Making changes to Minnesota birth records and certificates requires submitting a request form and supporting documents. Visit MDH's website and search for Change a Birth Record and refer to the Birth Amendment Packet. Review all requirements for supporting documents before submitting an amendment request. The documents you submit to support a request for a birth record amendment can include passports, marriage certificates, medical records, school or daycare records, or other valid documents. Supporting documents must be in English and submitted as originals, not photocopies or electronic versions. Documents must also relate to the current birth record in 3 ways. First, the supporting documents must show the correct information you want to add or change exactly as you want it to appear on the amended birth record and birth certificate. For example, think about changing the name on the birth certificate for your 7-year-old child named Mark Smith. Currently, his name on his birth certificate is Mike Smith, and you want to correct it. You must send 2 documents that show your child's name correctly as Mark Smith. Your clinic printed his medical record for you last week, and you have enrollment records from his daycare provider. They both show his correct name and are both on the list of acceptable supporting documents. These documents meet the first requirement. Second, the supporting documents must show at least 2 items that match what is on the current birth certificate and that you are not asking to change. Building on the previous example, both the medical record and daycare record not only list Mark Smith's name as you want it to appear on the birth certificate, they also show 2 items that you are not asking to change, his mother's name and father's name, as they already appear on his birth certificate. These documents also meet the second requirement. The matching information on the document can be the subject's last name, the subject's date of birth, the subject's place of birth, a parent's name, a parent's date of birth, or a parent's place of birth. Third, your supporting documents must be from specific time periods. If the subject of the birth record you are amending is younger than 7 years old, the supporting documents must have been established during the subject's first year of life, or at least 1 year before you sign the amendment request form. If the subject of the birth record is aged 7 or older, the documents must have been established at least 7 years before you sign the amendment request form, or before the person's 3rd birthday. Going back to our example, Mark Smith is 7 years old. The clinic established his medical record in his 1st year when he went in for his first checkup. Your daycare provider created his record when he was first enrolled at age 2. Both documents were established in the first 3 years of Mark's life. These documents meet all 3 requirements for a birth record amendment. Complete instructions are available in the Birth Amendment Packet, which can be downloaded at www.health.state.mn.us/people/vital-records/change.html. Download and read the complete instructions in the Birth Amendment Packet to ensure your documents meet all other requirements not covered in this video before you send in your application and documents.